Please make your way inside the hall and take a seat.
Welcome, everyone. We will now begin the P4G Entrepreneurs and SMEs Challenge 2021. My name is Kim Se-jin, who will be the emceeing for tonight's event. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome again. P4G Entrepreneurs and SMEs Challenge 2021 is a side event at 2021 P4G, partnering for green growth and the Global Goals 2030 Seoul Summit to provide a place for world leaders, businesses, and organizations to discuss solutions for green growth and climate change. It is hosted by Ministry of SMEs and Startups, overseen by ASEM Eco Innovation Center, known as ASEC, and sponsored by Korea Venture Investment Corporation, Korea Institute of Startup and Entrepreneurship Development, and Korea Technology Finance Corporation. A total of 60 companies from 12 P4G member countries are participating in the P4G Entrepreneurs and SMEs Challenge 2021, which will run through June 30th. Ladies and gentlemen, through this event, the Ministry of SMEs and Startups and ASEC aims to provide the great opportunity for promotion and business growth to startups and SMEs who are contributing in 5 P4G key factors, which are food and agriculture, water, energy, cities, and circular economy. The first session will kick off the event with opening and welcoming remarks from guests of honor, which will be followed by the opening ceremony, introductory video, and a peek into the online exhibition, plus a mini talk show. Ladies and gentlemen, second session will feature investment relations IR pitching from the selected 12 companies from each P4G member country that will be presented to global investors today. All right, we will now begin the first session. We'll first hear opening remark from our Minister Kwon Chil-sung of the Ministry of SMEs and Startups. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome him to the stage with a big round of applause.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Kwon Chil-sung, Minister of SMEs and Startups, or MSS. Thank you very much for attending today's event despite COVID-19. Global Director Ian De Cruz of P4G Hub, Chairman Im Byung-hoon of Innobiz Association, and Chairman of ASEC, companies participating in the IR pitching from 12 P4G countries, as well as the international organizations, development finance, and impact investors. Thank you very much for joining us. The industrial and economic changes that began with the Fourth Industrial Revolution have been further accelerated by the spread of COVID-19, and transition to a low-carbon economy and an inclusive society without gaps has become an urgent challenge of our times. In P4G countries, what constitutes 99% of all enterprises and 50 to 88% of all employment are indeed the small and medium-sized enterprises. These SMEs need to raise their awareness on and strengthen their capabilities about transitioning to a low-carbon economy, which is an important task. The Korean government, to turn the COVID-19 crisis into a new opportunity for a leap forward, is indeed implementing the Digital New Deal for promoting digital transformation and bridging the digital divide, and the Green New Deal for transitioning to a low-carbon economy. The MSS in November last year announced the Green Startup Venture Promotion Plan, which aims to foster 100 promising Green New Deal companies by 2022 to create a green startup town, which is an eco-friendly innovation hub in the region, and invest in greenfield through the Green New Deal Fund of 150 billion won. As such, we are supporting the low-carbon transition and sustainable growth of Korean SMEs. The P4G is a global platform for achieving the goals of green and global growth, whereby member countries, SMEs, and startups form various partnerships with government agencies and civil society to lead creativity and innovation for climate change response and sustainable growth. And I truly believe this is very encouraging. In particular, as this year marks the first year of the implementation of the Paris Agreement, there is a rapidly growing consensus and dialogue within international community on the urgency to respond to climate change. In this regard, I find it extremely meaningful to see 12 countries joining hands to hold the P4G Entrepreneurs and SMEs Challenge. We need to turn these global challenges and crises into an opportunity for growth and a leap forward by responding to climate change, seeking digital transformation, and overcoming COVID-19. You are the heroes who can do this. Your sweat and effort will become the seeds of innovation and growth. You are the driving force in transforming our world. Once again, congratulations to all the teams for their efforts in preparing presentations today, and I hope P4G Challenge will serve as another opportunity for growth. I ask you to take the lead in the global effort and progress toward overcoming the climate crisis and achieving sustainable growth. Thank you.
Thank you, Minister Kwon, for your remarks. I think that was a great and inspiring remarks that I can feel your support for all the startups. All right, ladies and gentlemen, next we'll now watch the welcome remarks, a video clip from the Global Director of P4G Hub, Ian de Cruz.
Thank you, Minister Kwon and Chairman Im, and good evening to all of you. Congratulations to all our entrepreneurs today. You are the pioneers bringing the solutions that will deliver a clean future for us all. You bring the courage to disrupt the status quo and take bold action at the speed we require in this critical decade. At P4G, we accelerate the most cutting-edge solutions across food, water, energy, cities, and the circular economy. Startups and small-medium enterprises are the catalyst of transforming systems across these sectors. We want to find the next global disruptor whose ideas put developing countries at the heart of this transformation. The last year has demonstrated the devastating effect that inequality can have on the lives of the most vulnerable. To achieve a just transition, we need to build back better, greener, and fairer. We also want to merge the best of both worlds. We want to bring the best of your ideas, such as Korea's leadership in e-mobility battery swapping technology, and match it with our country partners' economic and climate priorities, so we can scale your solutions on their terms. We invite investors and financial institutions to invest in P4G and the solutions we provide. This is how we deliver change together. Congratulations once again for your outstanding ideas and bold solutions. We look forward to achieving a net zero future for all together.
Thank you so much. You may please give a big round of applause for Mr. de Cruz. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for the opening remarks. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll now hear the welcoming remarks from the chairman of ASEC, Mr. Im Byung-hun. Please give a big round of applause while he's on the stage.
Good evening and good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Im Byung-hun, Chairman of the ASEM Small and Medium Enterprises Eco-Innovation Center, also known as ASE. ASE was established to promote eco-innovative cooperation in Asia and Europe. Firstly, I would like to express my gratitude to our participants from around the globe. It is truly inspiring to meet you all despite the spread of the global pandemic. The private sector has always been an active problem solver in our society by providing innovative solutions. This is context. Companies must now take another step in creating business for the planet. Now, we must promote businesses that address global challenges such as climate change and sustainability. Especially, innovative startups and small medium enterprises are in need of recognition for their solutions for the environment, the society, and economy. These enterprises need better support and investment. Due to its smaller size, small and medium enterprises have quicker decision-making processes, which allows them to create innovation faster. This is the great potential of smaller businesses. This very potential can be found in the 60 participating companies of today's P4G Entrepreneurs and SMEs Challenge. And this is why we need to raise awareness of these innovative companies and build a more sustainable society. I believe that the P4G Entrepreneurs and SMEs Challenge will mark a beginning of a true P4G partnership that aims to achieve inclusive problem solving. Dear participants from private and public sectors, civil society, and international organizations from around the world, I sincerely hope that this event will inspire you to further support our SMEs and work together to sustain our planet. Thank you very much for your kind attention.
Listener, please give a big hand of round. Thank you so much. Okay, it's time to have the special opening ceremony, ladies and gentlemen, to kick off this event. I would like to invite our special guest of honor to come up to the stage for the ceremony. This ceremony will announce the start of P4G Entrepreneurs and SME Challenges 2021 and represent our desire of furthering the environmental sustainability through the participation of 60 companies and their eco-innovative technology development and business models. All right, when I call your name, please be on the stage. It's time to have our special guest on the stage. Minister Kwon Chul-sung, the Minister of SMEs, please be on the stage. Im Byung-hun, the Chairman of ASEC, please be on the stage. Min Byung-jun from Reharvest. Lee Duck-jun from D3 Jubilee Partners. And last, Chang Sung-eun from York. Please gather around the globe. Okay, so when I say welcome to the P4G Entrepreneurs and SMEs Challenge 2021 and count to 3, please place your hand on the globe, all right? Are you ready? And when we do it, can I ask you for a big round of applause? All right, here we go. Welcome to the P4G Entrepreneurs and SME Challenge. 3, 2, 1. That was a surprise. All right. The P4G Entrepreneurs and SME Challenge 2021 has officially begun, everyone. How about we give a big hands of applause? Woo! Yes, thank you so much. We hope that this event will provide business growth opportunities to the 60 participant companies, and this event will provide business growth opportunities to the 60 participant companies through that, ensuring that we can live in a more sustainable environment. We'll now watch a short video clip on today's main program.
What a great video to learn about the motivation, significance, and message of the challenge. Next, let us take a look at the virtual exhibition hall designed for the challenge, and also interview 2 entrepreneurs out of the 60 participating companies. It's a shame that we cannot interview all 60, but make sure to take a quick tour of the virtual exhibition to find out more about the companies. So with that, we will now take a virtual tour of the exhibition hall. I would like to invite back Minister Kwon Chil-seung of the Ministry of SMEs and Startups up to the stage for this session. Please give him a big hand.
제 옆에 있는
So next to me is Minister Kwon.
그럼 지금부터 60회 참가 기적들의
Now, we will now take a quick tour of the online exhibition hall, which serves as a platform for the 60 participating companies to network with investors. Are you ready?
네, 지금 보시는 화면
So what you see now is the main page of the online exhibition. As this year's P4G Summit is held in Seoul, the hall takes the shape of the map of Seoul. As you can see from the screen, the 5 major areas are water, food, energy, city and circular economy, the 5 areas of P4G. They are marked in red. Shall we make a quick trip to the water pavilion? The water pavilion provides a detailed explanation of Arisu, which is the name of the clean tap water supplied to the citizens of Seoul and protects the environment. Below is a list of the participating companies by theme. Details of each company are available by clicking on the company logo. You can also watch promotional videos, download the company brochures, engage in one-on-one chats, video chats, and download IR presentation materials. You can also download facts about the company, documents that provide an overview of the company, product or services, as well as their promotional videos. Next, business meeting. Here, companies and investors can find out about each other and request business meetings. You can simply select the date and time at your convenience, fill in a simple form, and request a meeting. Once accepted, you will engage in business meetings. So now IR stage provides IR videos of the pitching companies. And those who are watching this event live, please keep in mind that you can select the language of your preference, so either Korean or English. Lastly, the information pavilion provides details and articles about the P4G entrepreneurs and SMEs challenge. Okay, now we took a quick tour of the exhibition hall. Now I'll briefly interview 2 of the 60 companies one by one.
First company we will get to meet is one of that we had a small glimpse of just now. We are pleased to have Mr. Anne Evelyn, the co-founder of the Green Bubble in the Netherlands.
Thank you for having the Great Bubble Barrier on this platform. We're very honored to be here.
Thank you so much. All right. And this is our minister. Will you please say hello to him?
Hello, really
네,
honored.
이렇게 온라인으로 만나 뵙게 돼서 반갑습니다.
It's a pleasure to see you online.
Thank you. All right. So, Evelyn, Mr. Evelyn, would you please introduce yourself and tell us how you started the Great Bubble Barrier and about the project that you're currently working on?
Sure. In the back, you can actually see one of our bubble barriers in Amsterdam. I'm one of the co-founders of the Great Bubble Barrier, and we started this project to stop plastic pollution in rivers before it reaches the ocean with bubbles.
All right, that was it? Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
And I heard that you had a question for our minister. Did you?
Yeah, so
All right.
our question is, what is the Korean government policies for promising green companies such as the Great Bubble Barrier?
Minister?
한국 정부는 2020년부터
The Korean government from 2020 has been supporting companies that promote the green industry and green businesses. And we have nurtured these businesses over the past year. We are collaborating with the Ministry of Environment to promote or nurture 100 companies by 2022.
All right. Okay. Thank you. Do you have more questions?
Yeah, so I was wondering if I can ask another question. What the Korean government is doing currently around plastic pollution.
I think continuing that, the minister will answer the question.
지역의 친환경 거점
Yes, so we are developing regional green hubs, and we have actually benchmarked our urban renewal case of London King's Cross Station, and we are currently developing 2 green startup towns, and one will also be develop next year. And we have developed a Green New Deal fund of 150 billion Korean won to focus our investments in green fields. And we are leveraging existing SME support programs. And we are planning to develop our carbon neutral specific track to support SMEs in this field.
They were able to answer your question.
That's wonderful. So, as I said before, we have those bubble barriers where we can capture plastic over the full width and depth of waterways without hindering fish or ships. So, if there's any location in those green hubs where you will be needing such a solution, and we're happy to help.
Thank you so much. Do you have any more, can I ask you, what's your expectations and goals from this event?
Sure. We're hoping to find other people that also want to tackle this plastic pollution in rivers before it reaches the ocean. Reach out to us so we can collaborate and find the really crucial points where we can stop the flow.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. I think we have to let you go, and good luck with your business.
Thank you.
Okay. We are now pleased to have Mr. Jacob Jensen, the Chief Commercial Officer of Heliac in Denmark. Mr. Jensen, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Thank you.
How are you doing today?
Honored to be here.
Hello,
I am
반갑습니다.
doing very fine. Very nice meeting you. Very honored, Minister
네.
Kwon.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Okay, so Mr. Jensen, would you please introduce yourself and tell us about what you are doing right now?
Yes, so Heliac, we produce and we sell solar-generated heat for industrial customers. So we are selling heat to customers like food producers, paper mills, and car manufacturers. And as a first in the world, what we can do is we can provide this heat at costs that are competitive to natural gas. The reason we can do this is these panels that you can see behind me. We've developed a method for producing lenses that work like magnifying glasses, very big magnifying glasses. They focus light and that generates the heat at very low cost.
Thank you so much. And if you have a question to our minister, please go ahead.
Yes, so Minister Kwon, I would really like to know if foreign companies like ours want to enter the Korean market, what kind of support would be available from Korea?
Minister?
예, 네, 스타트업들의 글로벌
Yes.
지속 가능성과
So, of course, the globalization of startups is key to scale them up and also to ensure sustainable growth. In 2016, the Ministry of SMEs and Startups launched the K-Startup Grant Challenge project to support outstanding global tech startups business operation in Korea. And despite the COVID-19 pandemic, 2,648 teams from 118 countries entered last year's K-Startup Grant Challenge, which was the largest number ever. And after 3.5 months of incubation in Korea, 30 teams were selected and they were financially supported. At the same time, our ministry operates the Korea Startup Center in global cities such as Singapore, Stockholm, Helsinki, Seattle, Tel Aviv, and New Delhi to promote global open innovation. So please make full use of the center to get information about the Korean market or sign partnerships with Korean startups or unicorns.
Thank you, Minister. Mr. Jensen, was it helpful to answer your question?
Yes, very, very helpful. Thank you very much, Minister Kwon.
Thank you.
Would you please share some of your thoughts and expectations and goals from this event last?
Yes, so I think that our hopes are to meet Korean partners that can help us roll out our solution in big scale in Korea. Our solutions are very large. It requires a lot of capital and it saves the customers a lot of money and emissions. So we need partners, and this is what we're looking for now.
All right, thank you. Thanks for sharing your thoughts.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, so this will mark the end of the mini talk show, meeting the participant companies representative from the Netherlands and Denmark. Thank you again for sharing all your visions and answering the questions. And thank you, Minister, for
thank you.
answering the questions for them. Okay, this wraps up the first session of P4G Entrepreneurs and SMEs Challenge 2021. Ladies and gentlemen, the second session will feature IR pitching by 12 participant companies from the member countries presented to the investors. Unfortunately, the second session is not open to the public. We'll have to say goodbye to all the viewers on YouTube. But the second session is only available to viewers through the online exhibition IR Stage. So if you'd like to join us, please register for the P4G Entrepreneurs and SME Challenges online exhibition. All right, we thank all the viewers on YouTube for joining us today. Thank you.